Hey crew, Angel here with some more good learning and edumacation. And boy, did I rack my brain today. Boom! I have way too much information for you. But I learned a few things and my mind has been blown. But this learning and edumacation video today is Intro to Liberty Head, or aka V-nickel, grading. So I kind of like got a little bit of information so I wasn't stumbling around. But let's start out here. G4, good. No details in Liberty, or no details in the head, and the Liberty is obliterated, which I'll show you. This is the Liberty that this book is talking about. So if it's obliterated, then it falls into this category. So basically, all these ones, the Liberty is obliterated. I kind of got the PCGS photo grade up here for all the different grades, pictures in good. So there's a few different pictures. Let's move this down a little bit. So all these are basically good, about good, but they do not hit the VG category because, as you can see, folks, no liberty. No liberty. It's obliterated. No liberty. No liberty. No liberty. I mean, in some of these that are more like War Around the Rim, like this one, see how you can see the whole rim here and you can't see. So those ones are probably like AG, whatever, in the back. It's funny because I always look at the back, but for some reason in the red book, they always want you to start with the front and you don't go to the back till you get higher grades. But I always look to see if the V is visible. Like this one's almost gone. There's the other V. The V. The V. And of course, we learned in a different video, 83. Where's my other 83? And 83. Obliterated Liberty. This one is not obliterated, as you can read all the liberties. But on the back, sense, no sense. Haha. But yeah, so I have this pile here of G. They're G or worse. I mean, this one, you can make out a couple of the letters, so, but because it looks environmentally damaged, I would still just throw it in my G. It's a G6. G6, G6. I don't know what the grade is, like numbers wise, but yeah, there's my G pile. OG Kenobi, whatever. Oh no, that's OB. So it brings us up to the next one, which is very good. Some letters in Liberty are legible. What's this one? Yeah, those ones, almost all of them are legible. So these will be in the VG category. Let me move my thing up here. Here's some examples in the VG category. I'll move it over one more time. But photo grade can help you a little bit. Here's the VG category of lookingness. And some letters are legible in the Liberty. So some letters are legible. Actually, all letters are legible except for the I. But yeah, here's my awesome lamination error. See the big crackety mick crack going through there? So, yeah. This one's like, I think it would be close between VG and fine because it's only missing one of the letters. It's an I. It's missing I. See, so what was it again? Some letters visible and legible. So these would all be at least VG. Because, like, it's missing the I. Let's look at the back. It's got a good V. This one. Yeah, see, this would be like a lower VG because there's less letters. And this one would be a higher VG. But fine says all letters are legible. So, high VG, low VG, high VG, I don't know, low VG. Yeah, I mean, the coins could look so much different and still be the same grade. So that's kind of crazy. But I always look at the V. The V, the big V for victory. Victory. All right. So there's my fine pile. And then very fine is Liberty Bold, including the letter L. I mean, a lot of those fine ones are, oh no, it says all letters in, oh, we're up to the fine ones now. All letters are visible. So, like, these are all at least fine. Oh, no. Not that one. Sorry. Lamination error! Alright, all these ones I have now. All the letters are visible. Can you read it? L-I-B-E-T-R-Y. Liberty. I would think this one would probably go into the next one, which says Liberty Sharp. Well, that's kind of weird. Liberty Legible, Liberty Bold, and Liberty Sharp. So yeah, that's pretty confusing. Is this bold or is this sharp? I don't know. I mean, what would you consider? I guess this one's bold and this one's sharp. So bold is very fine and sharp is extra fine. But then you have to look on the back because it says extra fine has corn grains visible at the bottom of the wreath on the reverse. And that one really stumped me. And my mind was blown because I didn't realize that this was all corn back here. So this is like corn stalks. And then I was like, all right, what are the corn grains? What are these magical corn grains we're looking for? And I looked on the internet and I was like, where are the corn grains on a Liberty V nickel? And I couldn't find nothing. So I decided to look and pull out numismatic grading standards for U.S. coins. So if you're like serious about grading, you probably would want to get one of these because the red book kind of leaves you, if you don't know what the red book's talking about, which I didn't know what the red book was talking about, then you're not going to be able to find the pictures. But here we go. You see that? That's the elusive corn on the cob that we're looking for the grains because Jimmy cracked corn and obviously I cared because I found it. But let me pull up on my scope and I will show you my scope. There's my scope. And there's the elusive corn grains. So on the back, in the sense, S you go up and look for that piece of corn. That corny corn. I don't know. Is this kind of corny, folks? But yeah, that's the first time they want you to look at the back and they want you to find the corn. But it's a specific piece of corn. So all of these have like good liberties where you can read them all. But they have to also have the corny grains, the corny kernels. And so if they have the corny kernels, then that makes it an XF instead of a VF. So the more corn, corny corn, Jimmy Crack corn. Oh, look, that's got a lot of corn there, man. So the more corn and the cornier it is, the better the grade. Which goes up to AU, traces of light wear, only on high points of design, half of mint luster present. I don't know if I have any AUs here. I mean, nope, it don't look like there's any mint or luster. Let's see if we can find some ones that have slight mint luster, and that would probably be an AU. Does this one look lusterful, folks? No, it kind of looks flat. So no lusterfulness. Let's see. Does this one look lusterful? No, it seems kind of flat. So I probably don't have any lusterful coins here for you. Man, this one has wear anyways. It's got some wear. But basically, up until they get up to the XF, they don't care about the back anymore. Which is awful funny because the first thing I do when I see one of these coins is, can you read the Liberty? And then the second thing I look for is the V. Is the V very evident? But you know, this is just my personal opinion when I'm looking at this stuff. But now I know I have to look for the corn. So this is like a corn stalk, which I didn't know. And now I do know. And now you know. But yeah, so in order to be better, or an XF or better, it has to have the corn grains. So what did we learn, folks? Look for the corn. It's on the back. And it's this specific piece of corn because it's the only one that really has the corn kernels. Look for the full Liberty. And then look for the lusterfulness, which I have no lusterfulness. This is probably the closest I have. But it's too flat. No lusterful. So, tell me what you think. Tell me what you learned. Tell me if this was helpful at all whatsoever. And please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And we're going to just look at some different photo grades from PCGS. Look at all the pretty coins. They'll start getting cooler. But yeah, let me know how I did. Let me know if I helped you. Just comment and make sure to do the thumbs up so I know if I'm doing a good job. And let me know if you want to see more edumacation videos. I guess this is as high as it goes. But this one, that one really is a beauty. I love them toners. So, yeah. And it's MS67. So, obviously, the highest grade that they have in these is MS68 because they don't show you anymore. Or they just couldn't afford to get an actual example. So, anywho, folks, I hope I was helpful. I hope you liked it. I hope I was informational enough for you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. See you next time. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.